This is Julissa. Thank you so much for coming to this live or watching this video after I posted. It is Monday, November 7th, 2022. I really hope everybody's having a great day so far. And it's hard day today because, it's so crazy. We switched the time yesterday, right? Saturday night. And then everything's a little strange today. I have to push myself to get ready this morning. I had to push myself to be here at the studio in the afternoon, and it's like but I'm so thankful though. It's every change in life takes adjustment, so it's just giving it a time, right? We are always facing change every day of our lives, so it's all about adjustment. So don't feel like this is too much, this and the other. It's just getting used to everything. To be honest, it's been so warm here in Connecticut. It doesn't even feel to me like it's November. I'm so used to November being a cold month, and just seeing the decorations and everything. And because of that, I have a feeling that this month is gonna fly by. And the thing is with that, like, life is happening now, so I don't want the month to just fly by and be like, oh, November just came and went. So I'm trying to get myself in that mindset that it is November, right? That December is gonna be here in no time, and I should just enjoy the moment for what it is, right? Even if it doesn't feel like it, because like I said, it's November 7 already, so I gotta say that. So I really hope right now that the internet is working fine. I'm trying to tag some items so you guys can check it out, but the system is not even letting me tag items. I'm not sure why, but I wanted to come and say hi to everybody. And if you're watching this, thank you so much for watching this video afterwards. Let me tell you something. I just went on my channel and spoke about this because I felt very convicted. I think that there's something that we should really keep put into consideration. Today is the day, right? I think today is the day where people are going to be playing the Powerball, right? Everybody wants to think that if they're handed that amount of money, right, they're going to be set for life and this and the other. They think that money is everything, right? I have come here many times and told you guys that, look at all these celebrities, right? All the money that they have, and they still don't find joy and peace and happiness in their life. That will only come through a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. And I know it's so tempting to look at the Powerball and think, man, if I get that money, I'm gonna be set for life. There's a lot of people, if you look at the stories, and I would suggest you researching about this, right? Go on Google and find the stories, or on YouTube and find the stories about people who have won the Powerball in the past, and how their life got worse, right? How their life was not like set for life. It wasn't like they're just gonna go on vacations every week, right? It actually got worse, right? What do they do with the people that win the Powerball, right? They become a public person. Everybody wants to reach out to you. Everybody knows that you have that amount of money, right? So safety is gonna be a concern. Trusting is gonna be a concern. Not a lot of people are ready to handle the type of money that might come their way if they win, right? And you think, oh yeah, but I'll be able to donate to charity. I'll be able to do so many things. I will have the time in the world. Yeah, but you have to remember, your life will now no longer be private, because even as much as you want to hide it, there's so many things that people are doing these days to figure out, like, who won the lotto, right? Where they live, who are their relatives, and like even people close to you, they might get themselves in trouble just because they know you, right? And then you're bringing all of that to family members that never asked for it, right? So there's so many things, it's not just going to the bank and putting the money in, like, off you go and forget about everything, right? There's so many things, so many stories I've seen, so many documentaries I've seen of people who won the lotto, and it became chaotic, to say the least, right? Their life became upside down, and some of them, even after winning millions and millions of it's very tempting to be like, man, $4, $3, whatever it is, right? That you can just go and like get a lottery ticket and you can be set for life, right? Even I seen people speaking about that. I've seen people who retire. I used to work at this place, right? A lot of people who retire, right? And they'll be like, what are you doing here getting part-time hours? You can ask them, right? And they look, very well on their age, right? And they're like, oh yeah, I'm retired. I just do this to get out of the house, right? They're like, I just want to come here 8 hours a week to see people, to get out of the house, to have something to do, right? Imagine you thinking to yourself, man, if I win the lotto, right, all I will do is sleep. I'll have people working for me, this and that. You know how many people right now have that and they're miserable? They have no joy. They're filled with depression, anxiety, right? They have just that amount of money. You will have to think so much how to manage it, and making sure you follow every single law that comes your way, because if you don't, then you pay with your life. You might be thrown in jail for back taxes and things like that. And then you have to worry about safety, like I said, privacy, and even people, not necessarily you personally if you win, but like people who related to you, right? Because what people do, they're gonna search who is close to you, and then they're going to demand money like that, and then you will get a bunch of new friends, right? I'm just saying, I didn't win anything, I don't play, right? I'm just saying, like, I just, from watching documentaries about people who won in the past, and that's how I kind of, have an idea of how your life can become upside down completely, even though you have this huge amount of money in the bank, but you won't be able to enjoy it, right? The word of God says, right, the blessing of the Lord makes one rich, but he adds no sorrow with it. And for you to think that you winning the lottery is a blessing from the Lord, that's a problem, okay? There's a lot of people who can say, God asked me to play or something, this and the other, and I'm praying to God to win. Listen, if God wanted you to have money like that, he will make it happen. He doesn't need you to make sure you select the right number so that you can, out of luck, get the winning numbers for the Powerball. God doesn't need you. God doesn't need the Powerball to bless his children. God doesn't need any of that, right? God is the creator of everything. He doesn't need to be like, just go ahead and play the lotto because I want you to win, like I'm going to bless you like that. God doesn't need any of that, right? So it's very foolish, and I understand our human minds makes us believe that is the way to go, right? You think, if I win that money, I can spend the ministry, or, I can share the gospel, and I can go to poor countries and give the money away. It's not as easy as it sounds, right? It's not as easy as it sounds, and a lot of the times, people play it with great intentions. I'm not saying that everybody just wants to buy 10 cars and, have 10 houses and, and not work a day in the life anymore. It's all about intentions, right? But like all of that with the Powerball, I honestly believe is false hope. Because we've seen it, story after story, right? We've seen a story after story of people who won the lotto, right? And like I said, some of them have lost friends. They cannot trust anybody. People will come one day, can you give me money? And then within a month, they'll come back again. And because they're not used to money like that, so what they do, they mismanage it, they lose it immediately, right? And then, they make you believe, then you get surrounded by people. Have you ever? That's the worst feeling in the world, when people come to you just because now your status changed, so now they just want to get closer to you, right? And you think, oh man, all these people really like me. No, they like you for your money, right? So then there you are. Then you're gonna miss out. You're gonna have safety concerns, right? Now you have to get a team of people to guide you. You have to be safe at home. Then you're gonna have to have a great accountant, have a great bank, right? And try to live a private life, even though it's gonna be public, because eventually your information will come to light, right? It's hard to hide these days. there's somebody watching all the time. Like I always said, there's somebody watching all the time, right? Like it's so crazy because yesterday I went to this park. I'm trying to do my reels, and I went to this park. It's so crazy. I'm like, oh, it's perfect. It's like I go to the secret area where I live, and I'm like, it's perfect. There's nobody there, this and that. I'm putting my thing, I'm recording my Bible verses. And the minute I finish, I look over, there's a man standing over there staring at me. I'm like, are you kidding me? There's always somebody watching. I'm like, I actually thought I was alone. But thank God, I parked my car there, I get out, and then I'm recording. And then Saturday night, I went to a different place. I'm there doing my videos, and there's another guy who's coming with a dog. I'm like, where did these people come from? But we live in a world these days that you think you have privacy, but you don't. There's always somebody watching everything that you're doing, right? So imagine somebody who wins the lotto. You don't think people are going to be researching who they are, researching who their family is, researching where they used to work, co-workers, and people that know them, right? People that know their family. And then you think, I just want the money so that I can be set for life. You have no idea what you're calling yourself, you're opening yourself to when you say you want to go ahead and play the lotto, right? More money is going to come, a lot more responsibility. Not a lot of people are ready to handle money like that, right? To have to, have an accountant that's not going to, cheat you, like a lawyer, all of that. So you're gonna need, it's such a huge team of people who are not just gonna advise you, they're gonna get paid for it, right? And then all these troubles, all this decision making, it's like, I go into the supermarket, sometimes I go and I'm like, I'm just picking one, like out of the whole aisle. Sometimes they have a whole section of so many different items, and I'm like, I'm getting a headache just thinking what to pick. Just thinking just the right thing to pick, right? So imagine having to have the ability to trust so many people and making all these decisions about money that you're not used to, right? You're not used to like millions and millions of dollars, perhaps, right? I'm not saying everybody, obviously. I'm not saying Elon Musk and things like that, but I'm sure, I don't think he'll be playing out the lottery, right? Hi. Thank you guys so much for coming in and out. I know not a lot of people are staying, but I appreciate you guys watching this video. And I'm still trying to ping items, it doesn't let me. But I just want to say, you can check out the store, JulissaDesigns.store, or you can shop right here from the Instagram app, right? So here's the thing with the lotto, right? And it's so crazy that I'm talking about this. Like I said, to be honest, I have played before in the past. And this weekend, I felt the conviction of the Lord, right? He said, that's not money, that's dirty money. That's what he called it, dirty money. And I was like, oh my goodness, thank you, Jesus, for telling me about that. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't want dirty money. I don't want any of that, right? And it looks good, right? It looks good. You're like, man, just with like $100,000, I can be debt free. Some people will say something like that, and I will be, I don't have to struggle this and the other. I can, do so many things. There's so many things that we want to do, right? And it's like, you don't want that kind of money that's going to bring sorrow, right? And God doesn't need you to play the lottery so that you can call yourself blessed, okay? That's something else that you have to keep in mind, right? God doesn't need you, like, God doesn't say, oh, you're blessed, but make sure, if you want me to bless you monetarily, make sure you play the lotto every day, right? Because that's the only way I can do it. I mean, if you want millions of dollars, go play the lottery every day. That's, that's not how God operates, He doesn't have to ask, okay? God doesn't ask for anything, right? So just a reminder tonight. I know it's a little different from the stuff that I come here and speak about, but like I said, I think the drawing is tonight. It's the biggest drawing in lottery history ever, okay? I think, there's a reason why God wanted me to speak about that. I just wanted to come and share that with you guys. If you have a question, please reach out to me. If you want to know the stuff that I sell, you can go to JulissaDesigns.store. The merchandise, clothing and things. Not like books, nothing like that, or like guys and like, whatever. But if you want to look at Julissa Designs merchandise collection, you can check out JulissaDesigns.store. And also don't forget to just click the link in the bio here or visit JulissaDesigns.com for more information. Thank you so much for watching this video or listening to this audio. Have a great night, everybody. God bless. For coming back to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and share this video, and I hope to see you in the next video. Have a great day, everybody. God bless. Hi everybody, this is Julissa. I'm here to invite you to my podcast, Julissa Designs, and it can be found on Anchor, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. You can join me every day as I make episodes of the latest news, real life stories, and I also share my favorite Bible verse. Hope to see you then. God bless. Everybody, this is Julissa, and today I'm reading the book of John, chapter 16, verse 21. And the word of God says, "A woman, when she is in travail, hath sorrow, because her hour is come. But as soon as she is delivered of the child, she remember no more the anguish, for the joy that a man is born into the world." God bless everybody.